Imagine waking up one day and the price of a coffee has doubled. The next day, it doubles again. This was the reality for millions in Venezuela. So, how did one of the world's most oil-rich nations spiral into hyperinflation? It all starts with oil. For decades, Venezuela's economy was almost entirely dependent on its vast oil reserves. When oil prices were high in the early 2000s, the government used the revenue to fund extensive social programs and subsidize everything from food to gasoline. This made goods incredibly cheap for the average person and the government very popular. But this system was built on a shaky foundation. Then, in 2014, global oil prices crashed. Suddenly, Venezuela's main source of income was slashed. The government, however, didn't want to cut its popular social spending. So, how do you pay for things when you're out of money? You print more. The central bank started printing massive amounts of the national currency, a bolivar, to cover its expenses. This is where basic economics kicks in. When you flood the market with more money, but the amount of goods and services stays the same, each unit of currency becomes worth less. It's like adding water to juice. The more water you add, the less flavorful the juice becomes. As the government printed more and more bolivars, the currency's value plummeted. To combat rising prices, the government imposed strict price controls. They set official, low prices for essential goods. This sounds good in theory, but it backfired spectacularly. Businesses couldn't afford to produce or import goods and sell them at a loss. Many shut down or started selling on the black market at much higher prices. This created massive shortages of basic necessities like flour, milk, and even toilet paper. People were left with wads of worthless cash and empty store shelves. A vicious cycle began. The government printed more money to address the economic crisis, which only devalued the currency further, leading to even higher prices and more shortages. This is hyperinflation. Prices were doubling every few weeks, and at its peak, every few days. Ordinary people saw their life savings wiped out overnight. Venezuela's story is a stark reminder of how a combination of over-reliance on a single commodity, massive government spending, and printing money can lead to economic catastrophe. It shows how quickly a nation can lose control of its prices, with devastating consequences for its people. Thanks for watching. If you found this explanation helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.